They turned your tongue purple or green.
Nope.
Oh my God. This is mind boggling.
My Chilean mother refused to send anything artificial with us.
I ate
Fuck that.
Skittles
One of my biggest disappointments.
every
We got
day.
meatloaf sandwiches that
All
were
my friends
homemade,
had the best food.
and then a fruit and chips.
Bologna sandwich.
And we'd get a thermos with soup. It's like,
Oh, we got that too.
embarrassing.
Oh no, I love taking chili to school. Homemade.
Okay.
Chili. Oh my God. Yes.
All right, bougie. 5,
4. Sorry, my grandparents cared about
3,
me. 2.
and 1.
What?
One.
Hello world, here's a song that we're singing. Come on, get happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames, messieurs, bienvenue, welcome to the Happy Hour.
Welcome back, Happy Hour listeners. Let me see if I'm even recording at the moment. I am.
Shit.
My name's David Auger. I'm at Metal Dave on Instagram.
Yes.
Oh,
On on Twitter, I'm Glaucus123. I fucking hate that fucking shitbag Elon Musk.
Yeah,
I'm joined as always by Beth,
hello.
even though this
I'm
is
at
before him. Anyway, sorry.
BRHUIT on Twitter, and Dave's grandparents do love him. They did.
No, they're
Oh my
dead. And Veronica.
Oh, I'm at CHILE_pepper on all the socials.
We're the Happy Hour on Twitter.com. Happy Hour Pod on Instagram, YouTube.com/Happy Hour, and HappyHour.com. I have looked up nothing for this podcast, but I know we had 2 games, I think.
Yeah.
We had one good one and one bad one, and that bad one was exclamated by a harrowing point that I can't recall the last time it had happened.
A what?
Harrowing?
Harrowing.
Harrowing point? Which one?
That the Senators swept the Habs this season.
Oh, yeah. I have enough Sens fan friends that I was just like, you know what? Go ahead and win. If you guys make the playoffs, that'll be fun.
And the Senators just beat the Red Wings 6-2. Oh, shit. It's weird.
Wow.
Granted. So fuck that. Anyways. Game beforehand, though, was that the Friday night game? I'm trying to think now.
Friday.
Was it? Do we have a back-to-back?
Sure did.
Yes, we did. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was against the Philadelphia Flyers. Tortorella's Flyers at that. And holy cow. Wasn't a good night in Philly. City of brotherly love. Ha! More like the city of not hockey players.
Our friend Dan was there with his brother.
Yep. And his brother's a Flyers fan.
Dan.
They're from Pennsylvania.
Dan, our friend that met us
22.
for the draft.
House fan 22.
With the beard.
Oh,
the shirt,
yeah. Nice.
flaring calendar,
Right. Oh,
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They went to a good game. Holy
Our OG fan.
Yeah.
Holy
OG listener.
shit. What a game to go to.
Yeah.
Mon Dieu. Oh, my
Mon
God.
Dieu.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me. So, Habs friggin' demolished the Flyers 5-2. Improved their record to 25-29-4. I'm sure the Tank Commanders really enjoyed that, but let's really get into this. David Savard scores the first goal of the game at the 1750 mark, and it's just it's not good for the opposing team when David Savard nukes it. I'm just if he's the first goal scorer, something's going on.
I love him.
Oh, I know, I love him too. I'm so happy whenever he scores, and
it's so fun.
Just going to skip to some breaking news that broke a couple days ago, maybe 3 days ago. Chris Tierney. Wow.
Yay!
That shocked me because I was like,
is that his first name?
the only reason I know Chris Tierney is because of my friend Chris. And so, yes, he was an Ottawa Senator for a bit. Chris Tierney pots his third of the season. First as a Hab, makes it 2-0 Habs going into the second period. Yeah.
So apparently, Chris Tierney, I think this was Mike Johnson who was talking about it during the game. I can't remember who was. Anyway, Chris Tierney scores a goal in his first game on every team that he's been with.
Oh.
That
isn't that interesting?
Is a remarkable stat.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite stat.
I know. I thought it was so cool. And now I know what his first name is.
Yeah, Chris Tierney.
And apparently the scuttlebutt is,
Scuttlebutt.
conventional wisdom is that he's just here till the end of the season. He's like our downtown Mike Brown, but not quite.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about that because we need people that can play hockey on the Habs that are
Oh boy.
that are not just AHL people because it's not going very well.
Made
on that
for a
end.
very interesting adventure.
Oh, this isn't working the way I want it to. Whoa. Complaining about something here. All right, I just fixed it. Everything's fine. So the game goes on. Second period, Nicholas Suzuki, captain of the Habs, for those that are not aware. Assist from Matheson and Hoffman. Great. 3-0 Habs. Third period. Wow. A lot of goals in this period. Holy shit. Owen Tippett, not a Hab, scored 9 seconds into the third period. I'm going to say that was... Oh, no, not. Okay. Followed by Jesse Alonen. Continues the dominance of the Habs, 4-1. And then, of course, Power Horse by Rafael Javi Pinard as well. So, that was his 17th goal of the season for number 17. At not the 17-minute mark. It was actually at 12-12. 5-1 Habs, and then it was just, the writing was on the wall. Ivan Provorov, gets another goal at some point for it's just whatever. So the Habs won.
Yeah, kind of sucked.
Habs won. There it is. So
I came close to my prediction. I predicted 6-2.
Oh, so damn
I came
close.
close.
God damn it. Amazingly, the Flyers got no power plays in that game. I'm sure everyone in Philadelphia was very appreciative of that. Even though they had 19 penalty minutes? How's that possible?
Well, they had penalty minutes. That means that there was fights. There was a fight, wasn't there?
Okay. All right, I guess, but That's a weird stat. So, okay, so there's that. Then, okay. So, Saturday night, this past weekend, I was in Montreal. I didn't catch the game on Friday because I was driving, as one does, to Canada, Montreal. And then Saturday, I got to McLean's and I got hammered. Hammered. Like hammered.
Like before the game?
No. Like progressively worse as the game continued. Not because of the game, but because of a poor life decision. Derek Brassard opens the scoring for the Senators, which sucked. Of course, draft pick. Wait, nope. I always get him mixed up with somebody, I think. I'm always like, oh yeah, he was picked by the Habs. Nope. Completely different person.
Brassard?
Yeah.
Brassard, he was with the Rangers when they beat us in the whatever that was, 2014, 2015.
Yeah.
Playoffs with Shea Weber. I guess 2017 with Shea Weber. And then he was a Vancouver Canuck for a bit.
Who am I thinking of? This is so... I can't dwell on it. Well, anyways, Derek Brassard's been with the Oilers, Flyers, Coyotes, Islanders, Avalanche, Panthers, Penguins, Rangers, Jackets, and now the Senators. So he's a bit of a journeyman.
Yeah.
Good for him. Granted, thank God we have Mike Matheson on team. Gets his 4th of the season in the second period. Followed by Nick Suzuki. Hey, Abs are leading. That's awesome. Then Shane Pinta got himself a goal. Tied it up. And then after that, just the third period, just nope.
No, it was bad.
Could not hold on. 2 goals really quick from Austin Watson and Drake Batherson. Then, of course, Julien Gauthier.
I like that.
Kind of put the knife in the back, and there it was, done. Now, we're getting to the point of the season where it's like, what are we even doing anymore? Shots on goal 32-22. It's not like the Habs were not there. I don't even know what to say. Mike Matheson was another huge time on the ice thing. Granted, 24 minutes of ice time. I don't know. Just let it fall apart. It's the whole compete for 60 minutes and not 40. Thank you.
Well, they did it on Friday.
Mm-hmm. And that's
They really
what
did.
matters.
Back, which is fine.
Yep. No big deal.
And honestly, they don't give a shit about Ottawa. So, let Ottawa have the feather in their cap and At least Kachuk didn't score.
Yeah, he got an assist though, so I'd rather, whatever to
Yeah.
him. Oh, where the frick is
I'll
this?
take him on my team any day. I know.
Cool.
I know. I don't feel good about saying that.
Yeah, let's see. Well, I mean, if Ottawa wants to keep winning, they can. That's fine, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. And so I saw today, I totally missed it on the weekend, that Arbor is having season-ending surgery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Shoulder surgery. Yeah, I think they even mentioned when he was when it was first announced that he wasn't going to be coming back for the season.
They said he was
Yeah.
coming back, but we didn't know he was getting surgery.
Mm.
Today's
Yeah.
his birthday.
Is it today? I thought it was Mike Matheson's birthday. Today.
Hold on. So I saw somebody said maybe
Time
I'm
is a
crazy.
construct. I was
Time's
looking
not
at
real.
I was looking up a podcast episode yesterday, and I was just like, it was last November. It was
His
last
birth-
November.
His birthday's in
And it
January.
was November 2020. And I was convinced it was last November. Like, time is like seriously fucking everybody up right now.
Yeah, I suppose
It's 2023.
it is. Yeah. It's literally
Crazy.
we're 23 years into the 2000 year of
Into the 21st. Yeah.
calendar. And
Today's
whatnot.
not Arbor's birthday. I saw somebody retweet something and I didn't look at the date. And so I was like, oh, yeah, it's Arbor's birthday, even though it's definitely the 30th of January.
Yeah. Today's Mike
Today
Matheson.
is Mike Matheson's
Yeah.
birthday. He's 29. How I don't look like I'm older than Mike Matheson. I am older
I don't
than Mike
either.
Matheson. It's weird. He looks like he could be my dad. Almost. He does. It's the beard.
It's the beard. Facial hair will do that.
It does.
I suppose that's
Facial
true.
hair will do that.
Yeah, I know when I shave, like clean shave, completely different
Such a difference.
person. So
Whenever like Max has his like what's that called? I don't know.
Flavor. I don't know.
No, this one, the hair
Soul
here,
patch.
Oh, the soul patch.
soul patch, and the thing, and then he'll grow the mustache, and then when he shaves his face, and I can just see his face, it's just like, oh, I can see your face,
Baby.
my baby.
All right, we already talked about Chris Tierney. His name's Chris, by the way.
Yeah.
Who-
Okay.
Okay, so I forgot. I forgot about him not getting traded
Oh yes.
for like a second. And so they were like, hey, there's a new guy. He's greeting the team. And I was like, who the fuck is that?
Denis Greniov. What's his name?
Oh yeah. Can't remember off the
Any
top of my head
something.
that
Anyway.
good old boy that's now a Hab.
From Dallas. Well, his first name is Denis. So I'd like to know his heritage.
Definitely Russian. 110% Russian. I honestly think, yeah, if it's a Denis Zhuryanov. Now, the interesting thing about Zhuryanov is that he's like a better version
Yeah,
of
right.
Dadonov. So you really wonder, why did the Stars trade for him 1-for-1?
Maybe Dadonov has his moments in the playoffs. Dadonov.
I mean, I suppose
I
that's
don't know.
one way to look at it. I can't imagine. But we got some injury updates last week, like Thursday. So Armia was injured during the game in New Jersey because he wasn't feeling well. That's why he left. He said, "Nope, don't want to play this anymore." As Tortorella would succinctly put, he was shitting his pants. I don't know. You remember that? You remember that
Yes,
press
I do.
conference when he
I
was
totally
like,
do.
"What do you want me to say?" He was shitting his pants.
Was he in Vancouver? I think he
I
was in Vancouver.
I don't remember. Oh, what team he was? Wasn't it
Yeah.
Blue Jackets? I could
I
have
mean,
sworn
I
that
thought
was a
there were
Blue
two
Jacket
poop
thing.
I
Incidents.
have a
One
mind
was for
block
a
when it comes to
goalie.
Tortorella.
Like, honestly, I thought it was like a Pierre-Luc Dubois thing. It's like, why is Pierre-Luc Dubois not on the ice? I shit his pants, I thought.
No.
There was a goalie it happened to also. I thought, what's his face? Strombone.
Well,
Bobby Lou. Roberto Luongo.
Yes, I thought he had a poop incident. I don't know. I mean,
Honestly, probably everybody has.
yeah.
Hmm.
Who hasn't eaten a bad
oh,
burrito?
okay. So the most interesting injury report I've ever read is how forward Kirby Dach won't be joining the team in Philadelphia because he was early diagnosed with a non-COVID related illness that sidelined him since the 16th. It's been like 2 weeks now. And through the course of further medical evaluation and testing, it was determined that the illness-like symptoms were related to a lower body injury. How
Bladder
else
infection.
can you write out STD without STD?
How
I was thinking other things, but
how
like
bad does your dick hurt when you get an STD?
I mean,
probably lots.
I
yeah.
don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not
I've
talking
never-
about a
I've never had
UTI
pleasure.
here, goddammit. We're talking about the clap. I have no idea. Frankly, it's like,
That
why?
is very like your mind. My mind goes to very dark places.
I was
What's
thinking
there?
hemorrhoids
I was thinking way worse. Anyway, just to show
or a
you
bladder infection.
my trauma. Yeah. Like my father was diabetic and he was a double amputee, and before he like it's just like what lower body injury can cause your like illness symptoms. Like there's so much that can be there, which is why I hate that they tell us anything, because what is the point? What
Yeah.
are we going to do with that information?
There's no fucking point. There's no point. Just tell us they're injured and be like,
Yeah.
they'll be back in like 3 months. All right, great. Sounds good.
Like we still
Okay.
don't have an
Like,
update
who the
for Sean
fuck
Monahan.
cares
Is
about
he
this
is
stuff?
he alive?
And Caden Gooley, is he
Yeah.
done? We just never heard about him again.
No, he's
What are you
still
talking
here.
about? He has like he's practicing.
He's
Oh,
with
is
the
he?
team in California. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He has on a red jersey, but he's not playing yet.
I have
Yeah.
not looked at this shit since that fucking CEO took over. I'm sorry. Like I avoid it as much as I possibly can. I get my news from you guys and the Habs app, but I'm not as diligent as I should be considering I'm on a podcast.
Dominique
um,
just sent me a picture of Evgeny Dadonov. She said, different towns, same stress. He's so stressed out.
I think he scored tonight, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he scored tonight.
Oh,
I never had anything against him. He's just a little
Dominique
bit.
is the best.
No, me neither.
That's
Just
his
not the direction the team's going in.
Yeah.
But so they talked about Edmonton too last week. Rehab is going well. Oh yeah, provide an update further at the end of the week. So if this is at the end of the week in Habs time, they are probably going to tell us in like 2 weeks
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't know. It's so fucking weird how they communicate this stuff. Like it's like we get more now, but it's even worse.
It's like,
Nope.
it's
Chris
like
Weidman.
it's like
It
a
doesn't matter
space
what they
puzzle.
give us. Yeah.
What was that?
It doesn't matter what we. Oh, sorry, Beth.
I just saying, I don't know who was saying what to, but I said it's like a Sphinx riddle.
Yeah.
Riddle this. My questions 3.
No matter what they tell us, everybody's gonna go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. I do not care. Unless the guy lost a limb, I don't care.
What are we gonna do with their whole medical?
Who does
record
it? Like, who does it
delivered to our
benefit?
inbox?
Who does it benefit? I'm
Nobody.
really wondering this. Like the whole fucking something I wanted to mention last week that I kind of forgot about, or tweets talking about, oh, the medical staff has to be replaced because we're the most injured team in the league now. It is true. Habs are an outlier, but Jesus Christ himself could be part of that medical team, and you'll still tear an ACL on the ice.
Yeah.
Or
It's a
some
physical
bullshit.
sport.
I don't know. It's like if
They're
you have a
on
team of
night
Ryan Palings, they're all going to get concussed because they can't look up. It's just going to happen. Chris Weidman sidelined with an upper body injury, considered week to week. Fine. Every week we'll get an update. Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Done. We don't need specifics. Something cool happened in the past few days. Last week it was the rivalry series in Trois-Rivières with Team Canada, Team USA duking it out.
Yes.
And of course, Team Canada wins. Bitches.
As they should.
Hell yeah. Marie-Philippe Poulin becomes the 5th player in Canada's national women's hockey team history to record 200 career points. The 5th player. Wow.
Didn't she get a 5-minute major?
Oh.
She got in big trouble for something.
Oh, this was not in Trois-Rivières. This was in Laval. There was a game in Trois-Rivières, though. So that's my bad. But the recent one here we're talking about was in Laval. Whoops.
Somebody, I think, I don't remember who said it, but somebody quote tweeted her getting in trouble and said, "I support women's wrongs."
Yeah, me too. That's a good one. I like that a lot. Sport Aid and the Montreal Canadiens launched the Count Me In program. Something completely off the, from left field I didn't really know about. Read about it briefly. The program is intended to promote respect among hockey players as well as those who accompany them in the practice of their sport. The important initiative is in line with the orientations set out in the Montreal Canadiens Respect and Consent Plan. And is accompanied by a donation of $250,000 over 2 years to Sport Aids, in French, aid with the E.
Yeah.
So there's that. That's nice.
That's awesome.
That was very cool. Nice. So you can follow along with that stuff at Sport Aid socials, I suppose, if you are interested. This is more about, let's see, targeting young athletes, making sure there's no bullying. Just all the stuff that we should be, paying attention to and making the sport better.
Yes.
Now, with that being said, let's make it worse and talk about the injuries again, because another report did come out over the weekend. Joel Armia has,
respiratory.
Yeah, respiratory stuff. I was going to say what the hell is it? Pneumonia. Has a pneumonia. Kirby Doc has a cyst in his leg. I don't know. Then Joel Edmondson.
Mystery thing.
Edmondson is going to California. So remember, we got the California road trip coming up, which means we're going to lose every game. Expected to practice Friday and Saturday.
Late at night.
Huh?
Late at night.
Late at night. Yeah. Just make those late night hours worth it. And and that's when the news about Arbor Jack guy is going to be, doing the surgery stuff. The procedure will take place in Denver with Dr. Peter J. Millett. Who fucking cares?
Like what?
What the fuck is this shit? Do I have to look up Dr. Philip J. Millett and see what his, surgeries of 60 is? For fuck's sake?
I'm gonna look him up right now.
Who the hell cares?
I don't
Is it
understand.
one L or 2 L's in Philip for him?
That is a
Phil.
I can't believe this shit. I can't believe that.
I know,
I can't believe
I
I
know.
just
I don't.
Millett with 2 L's and 2 T's. That's the last name.
He's in Nova Scotia, I think. Al Ferguson, you know him.
Oh, it's a Peter J.
Yes.
Millett. Jesus Christ.
He when I said why are they telling us this? This is great that they're telling us this, but I also hate that they're telling us this. And he's like, the replies, my fuck. And I went back and I looked at the replies. It's just like, you know what? It's just a good rule of thumb to not look at replies. Just don't look at replies.
Who, to one of your tweets?
Any tweets.
Oh.
What is
The
that
hot
H
tweet
index
about the injuries and that one that was on Friday or whatever that
There was
told
a
us that Kirby Doc
collective
had mystery illness.
there is a collective brain rot in
Yeah.
sports. It's like you don't matter. As a fan, you do not matter. My fucking God. Oh, it blows my fucking mind sometimes.
Do we need this medical history delivered to our inbox every day as fucking lay people who have absolutely nothing to do with the team? No. Give us an estimate of when they might come back. That's all we need to know. What are we going to do? Go out there and sleuth?
Okay, but look at his mustache.
That's not even the guy I'm looking at.
Oh no. Oh, there is more than one.
Oh my heavens.
Peter Millett, MD, elbow, knee, shoulder specialist,
Oh, I
has
see.
34 reviews on Google. Let's read these. Since I fucking care. Now, being a sports fan. From Nicholas Dudas. A year ago, Dr. Millett saved my knee and gave me my active life back. Before seeing him, my knee was so badly scarred from multiple surgeries I could barely walk a mile. I was starting to give up on it ever being better again. After getting surgery with Dr. Millett, or Millet, I guess, my knee feels great. I can hike and run again without knee pain. I cannot thank Dr. Millett and his team enough for fixing my knee and for the compassion that they showed me throughout the whole process. Oh, Nicole, my bad. Response from the owner. Nicole, thank you for taking the time to leave this great review of Dr. Millett and of our team here at the Stedman Clinic. We appreciate you sharing your experience and wish you all a continued recovery. Then from Matthew Smallidge. Amazing. I can't recommend Dr. Holy fuck. Guy's writing a dissertation for a Google fucking review.
Is it Yelp?
No, yeah, it's a Google review. It's Abigail Hightower.
These names sound so fake. Oh, but
Yeah,
then, but
they
then,
do.
but then they're gonna have Arbor Jack guy on.
Oh, they fucking better. Now I'm expecting it.
Fucking-
Oh, okay. Abigail was like a kid though. Let me see. Okay, Abigail. Okay, Dr. Miller competed in SC joint reconstruction on my left side. Completely changed my life. Going from subluxation of my SC joint every single day to a complete stable joint. Oh, that's nice. Team very professional. Jen West continues in the reviews. Apparently the guy's very good. These are all five star. I'm looking for a bad review. Like this
There
guy.
will
Oh,
there
you're
will not be a
looking.
bad review.
Here we
The
go.
Habs- Yeah, if the Habs did their Google due diligence when they were looking up their fucking Googling what doctor he had to
But that's what the medical team does, guys.
look for 5 stars. 5 stars on the Google
Alright.
review.
So
Caroline B. 3 years ago, 1-star review. I saw Dr. Millette in February 2019 to have 5 loose bodies removed from my knee joint, which should have
Loose
been
body?
which should have been a simple surgery. Now I'm sucked in. I awoke from surgery unable to walk without a significant worsening of pain, a symptom I had not had before surgery.
They're cut open your knee, ma'am.
It did not get better over time despite painstaking efforts on my part to calm it down.
No, she probably didn't do her homework.
It affected my work. I'm a physical therapist. My finances, my ability to function normally, and my outlook on life. I have always been optimistic, goal-driven, and a lifelong multi-sport athlete. Caroline! What are you, Michael
reply-
Phelps?
Did they,
Come
did
on.
they reply to Caroline?
Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, my sweet Caroline, right? Oh.
Oh, heavens.
Oh.
Did they reply to her?
Here's a brief summary of what happened, Dr. Millette and his fellow failed to remove one of the loose bodies during surgery and then denied it. He either didn't want to admit it or he generally didn't see it. Either way shows a lack of competency to me. This occurred in spite of the fact that I had specific pictures of my post-op MRI from not one, but 2 radiologists confirming the presence of the loose body. His best was to say, "I'm sorry you're not happy with your outcome," and offer to let me see the Stedman pain specialist. Parenthesis. He later offered to do surgery again after I pressed him and his own radiologist confirmed I did, caps, in fact, still have a loose body in my knee and that my disability was not due to arthritis as he had claimed. Closing parenthesis, period. I left.
Grammatically correct.
It's still going. I left and sought out a surgeon in the San Francisco Bay Area. So this isn't even like 1 review. Now it's 2. My new doc was able to immediately see the loose body in the MRI pictures. Upon watching the video of Dr. Millet's surgery, his comment was that it was not as careful or detailed as he would have liked. And I was waiting for him to go back and get the remainder of the loose body, but he never did. Oh, that's what the doctor was saying watching the video. Okay, I'm starting to pick up what she's putting down here. I am currently 5 days post-op from a second surgery to correct what should have been done properly
Heavens.
9 months ago by Dr. Millet. I'm happy to report that the pain that had stopped me from living normally is finally gone. I am thrilled and hopeful once again. 9 months of anguish, depression, the black hole of what is my life after my Dr. Millet surgery. I made that part up, so this is okay. This is what I know now. Dr. Millet showed a lack of thoroughness and care both in and out of the operating room. While I believe he was sorry, it always felt like he was sorry about how the bad surgical result made him feel more than how it had affected me.
Okay.
Proceed at your own risk. Stop. Here's the response.
Oh heavens!
God.
It's raining.
This
Oh,
is
God.
insane. Okay, I can't read the whole thing. All right. Dr. Miller and his team did not consider any procedure simple and execute every surgery with the care and etc. Okay. We're encouraged any patient who experiences worsening pain after surgery performed by our team to contact our office immediately. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. So that was a 1-star review. And literally all of the other ones are... Oh, there's a 3-star. With no words. Okay. just 3-star, no comment. Done. So it was okay.
Dr. Millette has an H-index score of 71. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh,
what does
H-index.
that
Yeah,
mean?
very, very, very important. When it comes to knee surgery.
The H-index is an author-level metric that measures the productivity and citation impact of the publications of an author. Most Nobel Prize winners have an H-index of at least 30. The scale is an H-index of 20 is good, 40 is outstanding, and 60 is truly exceptional.
So wait, his is a 70?
71.
All right, that sounds like advanced analytics. That's bullshit. Guy's not the fucking Connor McDavid of shoulder surgery here. Come on now.
Papers. This is about
Let's
writing.
not give the hive mind more to talk about.
Oh no. I'm fully into this now. I want to know if this guy's married.
He is. He's been married since 1999. He graduated from Dartmouth in 1995.
Dartmouth?
Dartmouth, yeah.
I would never go see a surgery specialist that
He
graduated
also
from
went to-
Dartmouth.
He also went to the University of Cambridge and the University of Scranton.
Bullshit.
So when I was pregnant with Max, I had a specialist that I was seeing every month who he was like the best of the best. And, in my mind, like Dr. Earl Mitchell, his name was, from Vancouver, Scottish, 7 feet tall. And he treated me while I was pregnant with Max and, for several different issues. And then when I went to deliver, Max went into distress, quite honestly. And this doctor saved both of our lives. And I will, never forget him. And then when I was pregnant with Sophia, he was my doctor again. And I remember he told me, and he told me, like, Sophia was such a huge baby. She was like a baby goat. She was like 10 pounds. She was 10 pounds when she was born and she was 2 weeks early. So he came in and he told me, oh my God, I'm so glad that we scheduled a C-section because I had such a hard time with Max. We scheduled a C-section. She was an appointment. And he was so great. And then
yeah. She's not staying a minute more. That's it.
Oh
It's
no.
a good thing Sophia does not listen to this.
So she was a C-section too, because she was scheduled. And then afterwards in the video, like Dr. Mitchell was like, okay, Dad, you can start filming. And so they started filming and they pulled her little head out just like Alien. And she was already like, what? Like screaming already before she was even fully out of my body. So when a girlfriend of mine who had just arrived here from Poland, she was pregnant and she didn't know like who to go to. And I recommended my doctor to her. This was like when Sophia was about 2 and he had passed away. He'd had a massive heart attack and passed away. I had no idea.
I was about to say, did you?
My children.
Did you?
Did he get a 1-star?
All this to say, when I went to Google, because I had no idea that this had happened, he'd been sued multiple times. Doctors get sued.
Oh yeah, all the time.
People get upset with doctors.
That's why they have malpractice
Like-
insurance. People threaten to sue us at my job all the time because they won't give them antibiotics for a virus.
He saved me. He saved Max, more importantly.
Yeah.
Rob,
On Max's neck. And
Dr. Man person.
yeah. Dr. Mitchell. So let's not, I know, like Yelp or Google.
Oh, that was just funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
And people are more
Doctors
likely
can have
to
people
leave
who-
bad reviews than good ones.
Oh, yeah. People who are angry are more motivated.
Mhm.
When I went to the dentist, they said, hey, can you leave me a Google review? And I hate logging into my Gmail. I hate doing that shit. I did it. I left them a review. Next time I go and look at my Gmail, I've got 25 pages worth of spam because somebody fucking hacked my Gmail when I was at the dentist.
So something about Gmail. They have the worst like junk mail filters of
They really
any
do.
email
Oh,
that
the
I've ever
worst.
used in my life. They're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I did not mark that as junk, do not put it in junk. I have to check my fucking junk folder like once a month to make sure I
You
don't.
know what they went through.
Oh my
I don't
God.
even have a penis. I don't want a bigger penis. Why
Just
are
to-
you letting that shit through to my email?
Just to make sure that I don't like miss something.
I get
important.
ones like about
It fucking boggles my mind how bad Gmail is at that shit. Like in Hotmail, if I put fucking junk on a piece of mail on Hotmail, it's gone forever. Ever. It's gone. I just don't get it. I don't, man. Anyway.
I still use Apple Mail. That's my personal email, which I check once every 6 months. But there, I don't get any junk mail there. That's for sure.
While at
Yeah.
better ones.
While at Cornell University Medical School, Dr. Millett twice received the Lewis Clark Wagner Award for excellence in orthopedic research, as well as the American Orthopedic Association Zimmer Travel Award, a national award for orthopedic research. Dr. Millett earned additional subspecialty fellowship training in sports medicine. There we go. Knee and shoulder surgery with doctors Richard Stedman and Richard Hawkins in Vail, Colorado, where he is now. As a fellow, he also served as an associate physician for the Denver Broncos, the Colorado Rockies, and the United States ski team. Guy's a bum. And frankly,
Sports
I'm
surgeons-
embarrassed that the Habs decided on this man to he plays polo? Oh no, that's a polo player. Never mind. No, nothing like that. Fuck. Anyways, I just wanted to sound like a podcast that actually cared about that shit for a half hour, just to show how fucking ludicrous it is. Oh my God. Oh.
All of a sudden, everybody's a fucking MD.
Yeah. Well,
Why? Just
I know. Corey Schuneman, assigned to the Rocket.
Yes.
See you later.
back down. Bye.
Thank you, Corey,
Thank
for
you.
your
Thank you
assist.
for your service.
All right, now Zhuryanov,
Russian. I looked it up.
Russian, definitely
Why
Russian.
did they name him Denis, though?
See,
Like,
that's the other thing with this. It's that Dadonov. He's 33 years old. Guy was born in the 80s, for fuck's sake. Why are you so stressed?
Yep.
Fucking Zhuryanov is 25. He's like a kid. He's 6'3". He's huge.
Holy shit.
And he plays, and he's a winger. So it's like, we traded Dadonov, who, 5'11", older guy, kind of in the twilight years of his hockey career, one would expect. And wait, Dadonov got an Order of Honor?
What?
How the fuck? It is a state order of the Russian Federation established in 1994 to recognize high achievements in government, economic, scientific, sociocultural, public, sport, and charitable activities. Wait,
What?
Dadonov got a national award? Wait.
It's a major award.
Wait, award order.
Fragile.
What the fuck is this? Order of Honor. Fine, Order of... How come it's on the Wikipedia page?
Yeah.
Is this honor with an OR or... Okay. Wow, that's so strange. Okay, anyways. There's so many weird things. Anyways. Denny Zhuryanov
Words and honors.
is a huge guy. And I don't get it. The thing that doesn't make sense to me is, why did the Stars do this?
Yeah.
I mean,
Interesting.
I don't know.
I saw...
You're asking about like a playoff player. Yeah, he was a playoff player in the KHL 5 years ago. Dadonov, 19 points in 18 games for St. Petersburg, while Zhuryanov actually played in the playoffs in like the past 4 years. 17 points in 27 games played. 27 games played. 7, 14, 21. Yeah, I suppose that could happen. Wait.
Yeah.
In the playoffs? What is the okay? You got the first round, second round, conference finals. 4 rounds of playoffs. 7, 14, 21, 28. Okay. If they went to like game sevens the entire time, then like a game 6. Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. I can do math. What a straight, and like the kid puts up numbers ish. I could say his highest career point total was 31 in 73 games played. But like, I mean, compared to Evgeny, my God.
I saw a couple of stats boys putting up heat maps and shit yesterday or the day
Yeah.
before, whatever it was, and just saying he's bad. He's bad.
He can't be worse than Evgeny Dadonov.
I'll wait to see with my
Oh,
own eye.
Evgeny.
Evgeny, he was the master of doing pretty things that didn't end up being anything, but
They were fun to look at.
yeah, it was. It was.
What a strange player he is. He had a 70-point season with the Panthers. Dadonov. Like 6 years ago.
I can see that. Look at how like he's just so He has good hands, almost.
I can't I don't know.
Yeah.
Just weird. It's beyond
Anyway,
me.
thanks for your service, Evgeny.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you for being so stressed out all the time.
That poor man. I want to take his blood pressure so badly.
He just seemed so unhappy in his first video. Hello, Habs fans.
He looked like he got interrupted mowing the lawn. They were like, "Hey, so don't put the lawnmower."
Hello,
down.
Habs fans.
Hello, Habs fans. I have to make this video.
Wasn't he wearing jorts
And like he's
Jorts?
he's fucking
and his New Balance? He
He's
looked,
like-
I don't. He might not have
he's-
been, but-
he's like meeting fans and just like
Hello.
Oh,
something's wrong and he knows it. And he knows. And most of us don't.
Andrei Markov.
We'll never see that again. Not even Markov. Markov was just fucking
He just hated, like, please, are you making me talk? Fine.
oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I miss those Markov pressers though. Oh, Jesus.
I miss
Right.
him too.
I go out and play hockey.
We need to sing the praises of Samuel Montembeau again.
Yes.
He's doing good things. He apparently, I can't find the chart, but he's allegedly like in the top 10 of saves above expected for the
Oh, yeah.
season right now.
Yep. That's cool.
That's that. He's on that teddy bear shit.
Yeah.
He looks like a big teddy bear. I love him.
Oh man, we're only 59 games in, which means we have 23 games left to go to wrap up everything. When is the
Not a
next
lot.
game actually?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, Anaheim. Anaheim.
Oh yeah, the Western Road Trip again.
Yeah.
That's gonna tank battle as they say. Wait, Anaheim, San Jose tomorrow. The
Oh,
Sharks.
San Jose.
Yeah.
Same, whatever.
Shark Tank.
Shark.
No,
Oh,
Tank.
Shark-
yeah, the shark pool.
Oh yeah, we
Shark
get
Bowl.
the shark pool.
Shark,
Oh god,
shark mate.
the shark tub. So
The shark pond.
hell, maybe they'll win in San Jose. Wouldn't that be cool? Again.
Yeah, that would be fucking funny.
Really?
'Cause
They
it-
don't have
they
Timo
did
Meyer
last year.
anymore.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. What? See, okay, that's actually kind of the story of the week. Are all these ludicrous trades happening? Where Timo Meyer went over to the Jersey, right?
Yes.
To the Jersey, right? And fucking
Okay.
why? You need a goalie. What are with these teams that aren't getting goalies? Maple Leafs, they need a fucking goalie, and they get Ryan O'Reilly and
They
two
don't
other-
understand.
and like 2 other players. I guess they got 2.
Yeah, Noel Acciari, and then they got 2 other guys. From,
No, like Ashieri, but then recently they got 2
they like
more
yesterday
folks.
or
Yeah.
today or something. I don't know.
Like people I don't really keep track of.
Yeah.
So like, but it's like you need a goalie. that's it. I mean, if you think that so and so can get you over the hump, nope. Mm-mm.
Nope.
But
No.
but the fucking same thing with the Devils, Blackwood and Veracek. You think that's your 1 and 2 going into the playoffs? No. Mm-mm.
No.
No. And then they get Timo Meyer. And Timo Meyer I knew too. He's not a hitter. Great fucking player. But I mean, you need a guy to rough people up a bit.
Yeah.
They do
speaking
not
of
have
Team
that.
Goalies,
What's-
Keith Kincaid went to the Avalanche, and I thought that they were set. So I saw that move happen. I think that they might have had somebody injured. I don't know, but it's weird. He wouldn't be my choice to get for a goalie, but
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, why? Of all people. Colorado? Jesus.
Colorado.
That's wild. Oh.
Goalies, man. Nobody's going to give you their goalie.
Oh, the Leafs got Sam Lafferty. Oh, that's on Jake McNabe. Okay, that's what they were doing with those kids. Okay, that's nice. Whatever. Leafs are gonna leave.
Leafs gonna leave.
Oh yeah, see, the big one was Tanner Jeannot. And the Predators freaking went to town for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Get that? So yeah, Predators get Cal Foote, then like, oh my god, a 3rd, 4th, 5th round pick in the upcoming draft, a 2024 second round pick, and a conditional 2025 first round pick. Jesus Christ. For Tanner Jeannot?
Who the hell is that?
I have no idea.
Undrafted player, 25 years old.
This is a very weird trade deadline.
A bit? I'd say so. I mean, the
My
guy had
bold prediction, Josh Anderson, we keep him.
Yeah, I think it's Edmondson that's going out, not Josh.
Or Monahan.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Monahan. That's such a weird thing with him because it's like, who'd we trade for? Or who'd we get off waivers? Fucking Chris Tierney. Thing is, he's a center because we need centers. Jake Evans is out. Monahan's out.
Yeah.
Christ, who the hell else is out? Well, at least those are like 2 guys off the top of my head that are like our main centers, you know? Who's our 4th line center? Jake Evans, because he's fucking awesome. What a weird thing for the Bolts. What were they doing? Guy has 62 points in 152 games played. Now, granted, last season, Jeannot had 41 points in 81 games. And
Who the hell
100
cares about the Leafs and the Bolts?
Oh my god, it's just
I don't care.
It's fucking crazy.
Can they eliminate
I
each
don't
other
get it.
in the first round? That'd be great.
Well, no, just as long as the Leafs lose. That's why.
Well,
Like
they
if
will,
it's the
obviously.
Leafs and the Bruins, yes, let's do this again. Because that's the other thing too. Because even the Bruins got themselves like some other freaking. Anyways, it's what a bunch of shit.
Hey, they got Garnet Hathaway, who he's very nice to look at.
Nice.
Oh, and they got Dmitry Orlov.
Yeah,
from
from the
they got
Capitals. So
Yeah, I was
there
like, that's
that.
weird. It's weird seeing Orlov as a Bruin, but
Watch
Garnet-
watch the Caps get the lottery pick.
I would just laugh, honestly.
The Caps?
Yeah, watch them because they're bad. They're
They're
not good this year.
And Ovechkin's
Oh,
still
really?
in Russia. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
imagine
had no idea.
So
His
in
dad
the
died.
so in the
Why is
twilight,
Ovechkin in Russia?
His dad died.
Oh, shit.
His dad was sick and passed away
Oh,
last.
did he
no.
die in Ukraine invading the country?
Oh, God.
He had a long illness.
In Ukraine.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. But
Unless he was a dick, in which case, whatever.
Yeah.
But
That's from what I've heard. He was a very nice guy.
damn it.
okay.
But if you need something nice to look at, just look at Garnet Hathaway in a Bruins jersey. He does look really nice. If you need some candy for your brain.
You know what? In spite of myself, not in spite of myself, I shouldn't say that. Mike Monahan, he's right. He's very
Mike
nice.
Matheson or Sean Monahan?
Matheson.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike Monahan.
Matheson.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mike Matheson is a very attractive man.
And so, yeah, very attractive.
And I am going to say something kind of controversial here. He looks like he's down with the swirl,
What does that mean?
where he's like, he doesn't only like white ladies.
Ew.
He gives me a vibe that he's like, I like a little flavor. I like my coffee to be a little dark. Just I've never met this man. This is just conjecture.
As a Latina woman, I can tell you the redheads like a little flavor.
They do. This is very true.
Prince
very-
Harry marries outside of his gene pool, and now every Latina thinks they can bag a redheaded prince.
This is not just
No,
Prince Harry.
I'm
This is
telling you from
benefit.
personal experience.
This is benefit.
Gotta back them
The
up.
redheaded men will come up. They will approach the non.
Well, yeah, how can you miss them?
Listen, Dave, you have.
What do you want, Connor O'Connor? Jesus Christ.
This is you can
Connor O'Connor hand? God damn it.
ask non-white women. They will tell you the ginger men. The ginger men are all about
We're a
it.
magnet. We're a magnet.
They
Magnet.
love us.
Ugh,
That's-
I know.
Where's
I lived in
my
an
ginger
Irish
man?
community
I need
for a very
one.
long time.
Mike Matheson is taken, but I'm accepting applications. I'm at
did some
HIVERHUIT on Twitter.
I dated one
Like,
briefly
like,
in
yeah.
5 days in high school, which is like a 6-month relationship.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. Quite cute.
look at Dave's face.
How did Dominique know we were talking about puffs already?
I thought Matheson's first
I
name
tweeted
was Mike.
about it.
Oh, I see it.
Isn't it Mike Matheson?
Yeah, it's
Mike
Mike.
Matheson.
Yeah, it's Mike
Oh, okay,
It's
Matheson.
Mike Monahan.
Okay.
Not Mike
yeah,
Monahan.
Yeah. Oh, and Sean Monahan. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Sean
But other names-
Matheson.
Sean Matheson, great player.
Love him.
Huge guy.
My
Same,
fantasy
same,
team.
same.
So I think that's that. Yeah, the only thing we can really talk about now is Speculation Station, which, we really like doing. So,
Let's talk about that.
I got this. Okay, so this came out earlier this month, but it went to my old house and I wasn't able to get it until today. But this is Akeem Aliu's graphic novel memoir. You can get it from I pre-ordered mine via Amazon, but I think you can get it from also like you can order it from bookstores as well. It's a graphic novel, which I'm a big fan of. I did a big thing on these when I was studying to be a teacher. It's really cool. And it's just about him growing up Black in the world of hockey. And I'm really excited to read this tonight. And it just looks really good. And it is less than 100 pages. Oh, no, sorry. It's just under 120 pages. So it's not super long, but it seems like it's really cool. There's a review by Colin Kaepernick at the top saying it's inspiring and great for readers of all ages. So this is available now. It was $15 US, 20 Canadian dollars. Oh, and it's published by Kaepernick Publishing. I had no idea. So that's nifty.
That's very.
I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, so
really
this
exciting.
is available. It's been available for a while, but it's available. Definitely pick it up. I haven't read it yet. I'll post a review once I read it, but get you a book.
Yeah, he's impressive. He's a good role model. He doesn't back down to anybody. I like him so much. That's exciting. I didn't know that book was out.
Yes.
Colin Kaepernick, of course, obviously.
Yes.
Huge fan as well.
Yes.
Yeah. They're not going to be allowing that book in Florida.
Probably
no, it says
No.
gay probably.
not.
Yeah.
Actually, I think there's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
Black people in it, so that's a no-go in Florida either.
No. Mm-mm.
Unless you're
This-
Cuban,
this
which
said-
is like, we need votes.
There's race mixing in here. I mean,
Ugh.
Oh,
we
how-
probably don't even allow our podcast in Florida.
Oh, no.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Well, I don't know who I'm
Get a
apologizing because we're
VPN.
banned.
Speaking of Akeem Aliu, Rick Westhead had quite a bit of reporting today about the
Yes.
Greater Toronto Hockey League. Akeem says that the GTHL, which took me a second to be like, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, Greater Toronto. He says that Akeem Aliu says that for nearly 2 years, the GTHL stonewalled an effort to create an organization with assured spots for BIPOC players. So, biracial.
Black Indigenous people of color.
Thank you. Yes, that's the one. I always forget the indigenous part because I'm white.
Yeah.
My bad. So, the whole you can understand. Oh, white people don't want to do that because it's expensive. But there's quite a quote from one of these folks. some organizations defended the GTHL. Don Mills, the Flyers president. Wait, Don Mills Flyer. Oh, the Don Mills Flyers president, Peter McInnes. This guy, Peter McInnes, said that if we want to have inclusion with black kids and indigenous kids and oriental kids and white kids all playing together, what the hell are we doing with a team all full of black players? End quote. Oriental being the takeaway there.
What?
Oh, yeah.
When was this?
Today. I keep forgetting that Veronica doesn't use Twitter anymore.
No.
But Rick Westhead, on that developing
When I go
story.
onto Twitter, I look at my DMs and I look at my notifications, and that's it. Sometimes I'll look stuff up, but that's about it. It's such a shitty tool now. It's like basically useless anyway. So there's a couple of things about that. People of a certain generation, they don't know that they're being stupid when they use words like that. But like in 2023, and you're involved with a hockey team and you don't understand. Anyway.
What are we going to do with a team of blacks? Essentially is what he's saying. Of course, Akeem had a whole string of tweets about this, saying that examples of some of the roadblocks that they threw in the way of things was knowing that the league, GTHL, were completely unreasonable and things that no one would agree to. And he goes on to say, at what point does this board abide by their fiduciary responsibility and do what's right for the game? Words versus deeds, he says. The main drive that Akeem was trying to do here was to make it more affordable, whereas perhaps having younger children that are not as privileged have free registration fees. Like they can just play. Yeah, like you don't need to put like the team itself wouldn't need to pay up the fees for the league, and everyone's like, oh, we can't have that. Because some other people had some other interesting things to say about it, which I think Westwood also said. But if you guys aren't following Rick Westhead, he's essentially the Ronan Farrow of hockey.
He covers everything.
Oh, yeah. That guy
I don't know when this man sleeps. I hope he's
there to
vegetable.
break the fucking dirty laundry.
He's covering the Akeem Elio stuff. He's covering the Hockey Canada stuff. He's covering the U.S. gymnastics, U.S. soccer stuff. I think he's doing he's doing Canadian soccer, women's soccer stuff.
Oh, yeah. We never even talked about that.
I think
fiasco.
There's at least one or two other things that he's covering. And I have my notifications turned on for him because I'm like, I need to stay informed and educated. He literally is always talking about something, providing information. Like, he does a great service.
Guys hitting dingers every day.
It's bonkers.
Corruption.
I hope that he stays healthy because this is not easy on the brain and the body to think about all the friggin' time. And he is doing some powerful shit. But like, if you are like me and you have a hard time staying informed, he's a great follow.
Yeah, he's a great follow.
Why is my computer dying?
I have like anyway, I know that we have to go, but there is just like a fundamental thing that I just kind of came to a realization today. Like, why would there be so many people in North America, just Twitter fucking normal people, like so against supporting Ukraine? And it boils down to the kind of people who always seem to be, those same people that love bullies because, or not so much love bullies, because bullies are all cowards. So these people are cowards. So they like the bullies, and they don't like when people fight against the bullies. And so then it just becomes this whole thing in their minds, the culture wars and everything that they do. And I feel like it's the same in hockey. Like, once you fucking wake up and realize that all these human beings who are talented and want to play hockey for your team, it doesn't matter what they fucking look like.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. So we just got to wait for them to fucking die off.
Yeah. I agree there. The problem is the old crop get replaced by a new crop. And I think
Yeah.
it gets progressively worse as time goes on. Now, granted, I was reading today that the lawsuit that Dominion Machines have against Fox. So apparently Murdoch himself testified, and oh man, I don't think he did that well. Reading some of the tests. I mean, it's
Well, he doesn't care.
$1.6
Care?
billion, and they're probably going to lose it. They're probably going to
yeah.
lose it. And
100% they're going to lose.
the funny thing about that, it's not going to do shit. Not a fucking thing.
That's
Not
why
a
he doesn't
thing.
fucking care. He'll throw them all under the bus. He does not care. He doesn't care. Oh yeah, I didn't believe it for a second.
Yeah, he was pretty much saying like, yeah, that's right. It's Fox News itself didn't pander to these election fraud things. It was these three hosts specifically who did it against Fox News orders, which is like,
Okay.
I mean, but the thing is, they're idiot viewers. And Veronica, I know you love saying that it's not their fault. I'm of the opinion that it's totally their fault. They'll just keep watching and hating all the same.
I just think that like if they're brought up in that environment, they just don't even understand to look outside and think for themselves. And that's why
Not at all.
they're discouraged from going to university and learning things and educating themselves and reading books. And that's why they're banning books and trying to cancel history and do all that shit. It's just like, I don't think it's inherently their fault. They're taught to be this way. But yeah, there are a lot of people who should know better. Like, honestly, who are a cuckoo. Like,
Yeah.
I see people who should know better and they are fucking bonkers, dude.
Oh, I know. Believe me.
So
And that's our
it's-
time this week.
Okay.
Ugh.
Great. Bye, guys.
Got ourselves a game tomorrow against San Jose.
In the Shark Bowl.
In the Shark Tub. And go Abs, go. Good luck to the boys.
Let's
Last
go.
leg of the season, essentially. Got
Let's
another...
try to not get injured anymore.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who can possibly get... Anyway, just...
Oh. With this medical team, they can all get injured. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.